Hello students, welcome to my next video. In this session, we will learn about concept of research design. I, Dr. Rohan Devale, welcome you all in the Business Research Methods online lecture series. This is lecture number 10 and we will talk about research design. Learning questions for today's sessions are: what is the concept of research design? What are various features of robust research design? What is the use of a good research design? So, first of all, we will start with the concept of research design. Research design is defined as a framework of methods and techniques chosen by a researcher to combine various components of research in a reasonably logical manner so that the research problem is efficiently handled. So, we are preparing research design so as to handle the research problem effectively. It provides insight about how to conduct a research design, particularly using a methodology. Every researcher has a list of research questions which need to be addressed. This can be done with the research design. The research design refers to the overall strategy that researchers choose to incorporate different components of the study in a consistent and logical way, thereby ensuring researcher will effectively address the research problem. Thus, we can say that research design consists the blueprint of the collection, the measurement, and analysis of data. Research design is the framework that has been created to find the answers which are formulated in the research questions. A research design is set of methods and procedures used in collecting the data, analyzing the data, and measures of variables specified in the research problem study. So this is the concept of research design. Now we will see what a researcher should include in defining a research design. So according to Kellingler, we will define the research design as: research design is a plan, structure, and strategy of investigation to obtain answers to the research questions. So, this is the definition by Keringer. A research design should define and include: first, the study type. That means whether your research is descriptive or exploratory, correlational, experimental, exploratory, etc. That you should be mentioned in the study type. Then there is a subtype of the study, like if your research is descriptive, and in the descriptive, whether it is cross-sectional or longitudinal case study, that you have to define. So study type and study type should be defined in the research design. Then a well-defined research problem should be there. Various variables including dependent and independent variables. Also, if there are concomitant, extraneous, etc. variables, then variables of the study should be mentioned. Then various hypothesis statements. Depending on the dependent and independent variables, hypothesis statements will be formulated, and those hypothesis statements also should be included in the research design. Then various sampling technique, that also includes sample size calculation method and sampling techniques. Then various methods of data collection, also it should incorporate a statistical analysis and plan. So that should be included in research design. Now we will understand various features of a robust research design. So features of robust research design. There are four features: objectivity, reliability, validity, and generalization. We will understand each and every feature in detail. So first feature is objectivity. The finding obtained by a researcher should be objective. It is possible by allowing more than one person to agree between the final scores or conclusions of the research. Then second feature is reliability. It is similar research. If the similar research is carried out and again in a similar setting, it must give similar type of results. So the researcher must frame the research questions to make it reliable and provide similar type of outcomes. So this is the second feature of robust research design. Moving on towards the third feature, that is validity. Any measuring device can be said to be valid if it measures what it is expected to measure and nothing else. To make a research valid, the questionnaire frame before research must be framed accordingly. Last feature is generalization. The information collected from the given sample must be utilized for providing a general application to a large group of which the sample is drawn. So these are various features of robust research design. Now we will move towards the next part, that is use of a good research design. So what are variable what are various need and what are various outcomes of a good research design that we will see. Because of good research design, it maximizes reliability of the research, it avoids misleading conclusions and useless exercises, it is a guide for giving research the right path, then it provides opportunities to anticipate flaws and inadequacies, it cuts down inaccuracies. Also, it reduces wastage of time that is happening in the research. It allows researcher to get optimum efficiency and reliability. Learning from experts' critical comments and evaluation can be obtained by a good research design. It reduces uncertainty, confusion, and practical hazards, and it estimates resources, that is money, time, and manpower which are needed. So because of good research design, these are various advantages. Now we will move towards next part, which is choice of a research design. There are many approaches that researcher can apply in solve the given research problem. Majority it depends on the three aspects. First is nature of the research problem, then personal experience of the researcher, and third the audience or audiences who will implement the suggestions or recommendations after the research analysis. The research problem definition is already having the mention in main variables, that is dependent variables and independent variables, etc. under the study. Researcher needs to select such a research design that will justify the variables under the research problem. Certain types of social research problems call for specific approaches. The research problem can be the identification of various parameters that influence desired outcome, the effectiveness of an involvement, prediction of considerate best possible desired outcome, review of previous theoretical frameworks, the understanding of certain concepts or phenomena, the identification of unknown variables that affects the desired outcome, and addressing a new problem where existing studies and theories are not applicable. So it is addressing a new problem. Thus, researcher can select any research design considering their own inherent pros and cons, that is advantages and disadvantages. Now, another way of research design is applying mixed approach. So, researcher may apply mixed strategy research design. The research study may be a blend of descriptive and exploratory research. In another consideration, research design may be combination of qualitative and quantitative approaches. Is justification to the research problem is needed. A mix design or mixed method design is useful when either the qualitative or quantitative approach by itself is inadequate to best understand a research problem, or the strength of both qualitative and quantitative research can provide the best understanding about the research problem. Example, a researcher wants to generalize the findings to a specific sample population and same time he wants to develop a thorough opinion about a theoretical concepts of the individuals. So in such cases, a mixed strategy research design also can be useful. So now we will move towards what we have learned today. What are our learning outcomes? In today's session, we have understood the concept of research design. We have seen various features of robust research design, use of a good research design. So we have seen various advantages of good research design. So what is next? In my next video, we will understand exploratory research design. So research design can be divided into three parts: exploratory research design, descriptive research design, and experimental research design. So I have made separate videos on each and every research design. So in next video, we will understand exploratory research design. Till then, keep thinking, keep learning, keep watching my channel. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, and press the bell icon for further notification. All the best, and these are various references that I have used for preparing this PPT.